NAPABA proudly presents the NAPABA Law Firm Diversity Award to Allen and Overy. This award honors law firms that actively and consistently recruit, retain, and promote APA lawyers to equity partnership and firm leadership. And it celebrates successes from the recognition and contribution of Asian Pacific American lawyers.
When I first started practicing law, diversity and inclusion wasn't even an aspect that anyone really talked about or cared about. Looking back upon my career, I can honestly say that it wasn't really part of the legal and business practice.
There wasn't as much discussion about diversity issues, what those meant, why those were important. The focus really was on doing your work. But as I started off, and in a couple of years into my career, the issues did start becoming more important.
I think there's definitely a greater awareness of diversity, and there is more diversity in the legal profession today as opposed to when I started more than 20 years ago.
Originally, it was thrust upon the law firms to make a change. And then as DEI advocates, we thought, wow, why don't we motivate better behavior by in-house counsel departments, threatening to pull dollars away from law firms that don't meet certain goals. But now in my evolution of this issue, it's everyone's responsibility.
It's also really important in the type of lawyers that we develop at our firms, because unless we give an opportunity to lawyers from all different backgrounds, we're not going to be able to capture all the talent that's out there and all the benefit that our clients could have from these lawyers.
I think clients are much more aware of the importance of diversity and are willing to support, law firms' efforts to create that greater diversity and inclusion. But I say that with a caveat in that I think it's a limited scope of clients and a limited range of what is being done. There's still a lot more, I think, that can be done.
Small firms have really led the way, and the larger law firms need to take note. Large law firms need to put an emphasis on giving diverse people a chance to play meaningful roles in management positions that have some teeth.
I think larger firms should be taking a greater role in trying to drive change in our industry because they do have greater resources, both in terms of financial resources and human resources. Small firms can be leaders in how quickly they can adapt to new issues that are coming in within the community.
And it's really because of organizations like NAPABA that have been strong advocates for improving diversity, equity, and inclusion.
And I see the work that each one of us in our communities has been doing over the years. And unless, all of us weren't putting in that effort, we would not be in the place that we are in right now, where we are able to influence on many levels to make sure that we continue to make our voices heard and make sure that we do everything that it takes in order to make sure that diversity, equity, and inclusion is at the forefront of everything that we do.
But also there are many attorneys within A&O that really are the engine that drive all of our programming. I don't think we would be the firm we are without their dedication.
I'm impatient. I want to see change happen much faster than it has happened. And I'm hoping that everyone here tonight celebrating NAPABA's successes will play a role in that. My hope is one day we don't need a NAPABA. My hope is one day my law firm doesn't need a diversity director. My hope one day is that the legal profession is fair. It's really up to all of you to make it Diversity 2.0.